everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video. This is just going to be my December TBR because I need to start reading. I haven't read anything yet, and I just thought I would tell you about the books I plan to read this month. I've put some tinsel up, that's why it's looking a bit festive. And honestly, I'm not feeling the best. I think I'm getting like a infection or a flu or something, but I just have more time for reading then, don't I? But anyway, these I think are the only, well, they're the 3 physical books that I definitely want to read this month. And then I've got some ebooks as well, and just some other things. Okay, the first one is This Winter by Alice Oseman, which is a Heartstopper novella, where it's just like they're sort of like having like a tough time, but I really want to read this, so I'll have a video about that hopefully soon. Then I have The Stories We Tell Ourselves by Sarah Francois. This is about like a couple who are in sort of like a troubled marriage, and it's set during Christmas, about like their 3 children are coming back, and they all sort of like want like things to work out, like sort of like they don't want to like show the like cracks and stuff, so that one looks quite interesting. Also, I really like the like title. And the other physical one I really want to read is The Mistletoe Murders and Other Stories by P.D. James. This is a collection of 4 sort of like short holiday Christmassy sort of like mystery stories by the acknowledged Queen of Crime. So I'm excited to get through these because I haven't like read many short like stories collections in a while. And I've been, ever since I got this, I've been waiting for December to read it, so yep. And then the other book that I really want to read this month is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, because I've seen so many adaptations, so I do know the story like basically off by heart. Like I know exactly everything that happens, but I've never actually read the original text, and I've always wanted to read like a Charles Dickens book, and I know it's quite a short one, and it's sort of like an easy to like get into his writing style. So yeah, I definitely want to read that, and then that will lead me on to being able to do another video that I want to do as well. And then I have some certain ones that I have a video hopefully coming this month about finishing the books I've started this month already, so I'm not going to hold them out. I just wanted to show you. So I have just started Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan, but that's for sort of a separate video, but that I should finish soon. And then I've got The Left Turn by Becca Parker Geist. This is an audiobook I'm listening to that's through NetGalley that hasn't came out yet. About 50% done with that. Close to the Knives, which is a memoir by David. I'm going to put his name here because I'm going to butcher his last name and I really don't want to. This is sort of like a memoir, sort of like with essays sort of by like this person who was during like the like gay rights sort of like movement. I'm about 30% done with that. Then I've got this. I started How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackie. I got about 13% through, and I honestly I don't think I'm gonna finish it this month or this year, just because I'm not really drawn to it at the moment, and it was kind of like going well. I just wasn't that really like interested that much. I am intrigued by it, I definitely do want to read it, but just not at this moment in time, so I don't think that's going to be on my list. I've got The Edible Woman by Margaret Atwood, which is her first book. It says I'm 13% through, but I'm not. I'm about, probably I'd say maybe like 20 or something, because I haven't updated it yet because when I was reading it. This I'm really enjoying. I don't really know exactly what it's about. Hopefully when I actually finish it I can give them more like a better summary and like review of it. And then there's a few ones that I've like just started, which is Queer Intentions by Amelia Abraham, which is like a personal journey through LGBTQ plus culture. I think I've only read like three or 5 pages, so I'm not going to be finished that this month. Also Dear Life, which is by Alice Munro, which is a short story collection. It says I'm 2% through, so I'm not going to worry about that. Sensational by Roger McGow, which is a poems inspired by the 5 senses. It says I'm 10% through. I might finish this because I feel like I do quite like poetry in a way, and I kind of like, I might read that. I'm not too sure. And I've got French Braid by Anne Tyler, which I'm 9% through. I'm not going to finish that this month. Heard, which is sort of like a non-fiction book by Mark Earls. It says I'm also 9% through that, but I'm not going to finish that. I'm going to DNF that. I'm just not interested. I've also got this essay collection, I've Been Wrong Before by Evan James, which I got signed, which is fun. This is like essays sort of, and I love it's floppy because it's the US edition. And it says I'm 7% through. I might get to this, I'm not sure. It just depends on what I actually finish, so yeah. And then I've also got 3 more books that I'm probably not going to finish. I don't even know what I'm actually talking about. They are On the Front Line with Women Who Fight Back by Stacey Dooley, which is like a non-fiction. It's like a book about like certain like women that are going like in parts of the world where like they're disadvantaged and how they're fighting back, which I am definitely interested by, but I don't know if I'm going to finish that. Also, Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine because I'm 2% through that. I've started this like months and months ago. I already read like 10 pages and I was like, I'm going to start tracking it because I'm going to read it. But like, I am definitely interested in it. I do want to finish it, but not anytime soon. And then also I've got It's All in Your Head, A Guide to Getting Your Shit Together by Ray Earl, who is like the woman who wrote the My Mad Fat Diary series, books, and then became a series, which I did really enjoy. This is sort of like a psychology self-help book. I'm 7% through that. I don't think I'm going to finish that either. But one that I definitely do want to finish this month is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It says I'm 7% through that. But yeah, I don't know. It's because with the sort of writing, it's not that clear. So I think I found some like audiobooks on YouTube that I hope to listen whilst following along in my book. So yeah, so I just thought I would. Oh, actually, no, wait, I've got some more that I really want to read that I haven't actually spoken about yet. They were the ones that I've spoken more about, ones I'm not going to read. I really want to read A Guy for Christmas by Casey Wells, which is sort of like a gay Christmassy novel thing. I also want to read Felix Navidad. I don't know who it's by, but it's a novella set in like Canada. Toronto, I think. But yeah, so that I hope to read that soon. I got it through NetGalley because I think it's coming out like the 13th of December, so I kind of want to get it ready, read it ready for that date. But yeah, I don't think there's anything in particular that I definitely want to read this month for sure, but they're like the sort of ones I hope to read. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I just thought I'd just try and do like a little like sorry. I hope I feel better soon as well. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.